Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Pisces. What's up, Pisces? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you got to doing spot today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Pisces. So Pisces, I have a side note for you. The moon, when I'm recording this, is in your sign. Okay, so you could just be feeling extra everything. Okay, you're feeling you are the one that is, you are technically the last out of all of us. Okay, you are the last sign, but you are the last one because you are the fish, and technically you have swam through every single one of our zodiac signs, so you understand everybody without even trying. Okay, that's why you're very sensitive. That's why you are the one that gets all of the information from the spirit guides. That's why you are the spiritualist. You rule spirituality. Your planet is Neptune, which rules spirituality and intuition and vision. Okay, so that is why you're very intuitive, very spiritual, very whatever, because the universe trusts you more than anyone. All right, with spiritual downloads, the universe, your guides, the animals, everything. Okay, now when you should watch your moon placement if you know it, but when you're in the moon, it just heightens everything. Okay, you're finding out everything that's being hidden is being illuminated through your intuition. You are feeling everything at a very freaking, you're feeling everything on 1,000 right now. Okay, so I feel like it's very important that you feel everything, you trust your intuition and go with it. Okay, I feel the universe could be asking you, like, could be, trying to show you, like, is something worth it? Like, is something worth it? Is someone worth it? Pisces. Pisces. First card you have is conclusion, number 12, with wonders. Okay, so I feel like something is over. Okay, something is over, or it's about to be over. Okay, and I feel like you're very optimistic about the future. You're very optimistic about what your next chapter is going to be, what your next life is going to be. I feel like you're already thinking about it. You're already making plans. You are already setting yourself up. Okay, what is wonders and conclusion? And I feel like you're just like realizing, like, man, I could do anything. I could be anything. I could go anywhere. Like there's so much excitement here. You could do something in a million different ways. The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Coins in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. I feel like it was fated and destined for this to happen. Okay, I do feel like you had to cause a lot of delays here, which you felt like was not fair. Okay, but you need to know that this was fated and destined to happen. So you were supposed to go through delays. You were supposed to deal with this situation with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords here in reverse. This was supposed to make you show you that you have to fight for things. Okay, I feel like whatever was causing delays was something that the universe, you never had to fight for. You never had to really whatever this was, you never had to fight for it, and the universe put you in an energy where a certain chapter of your life where you had to fight for. That's all. It was just you were gaining muscle. Okay, you were gaining muscle. That's all that it was. It was fated and destined to happen. So don't regret anything. You were supposed to be in a delay, whatever, and you know that it was fated and destined to happen because you didn't lose out on anything, did you? You just had to show up for something and fight for it. That's all you had to do. You had to learn how to fight. You had to learn how to defend something. You had to learn how to get through conflict. You had to learn how to deal with friction. But at the end of the day, no, you didn't lose anything. You didn't. Okay, that's how you know it was fated and destined to happen. Okay, and delays are just delays. Delays doesn't stop anything or ruin anything. Okay. Let's clarify. But now that something is done, I feel the universe is going to open the door here, okay, to your fate, to your destiny here, okay. So make sure that you're willing to release control and go in whatever way the universe takes you. What is the Six of Coins here in reverse? Let's clarify. You have the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, I feel like your intuition was telling you that this was not fair, the Six of Pentacles, and that's why the universe made sure that they were like, yeah, you're dealing with an unfair situation, so we're gonna make sure that you're generous and that you get help somewhere else. You know, even though whatever was being unfair to you in a certain energy, the universe made sure that you were still getting fairness somewhere else. So in reality, right? In reality, ain't nothing really bad was happening though, because you're still highly blessed and highly favored. You're still getting generosity. People are still helping you. People are still giving to you. Like I said, there was no lack here. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? Just delays. That's it. Didn't stop nothing. The High Priestess in reverse and the Lovers. Gemini energy here, Pisces energy. Yeah, I feel like you weren't listening to your intuition with the Lovers card. You were supposed to be here. Don't have any regrets. You were supposed to be here. You were supposed to meet with this person. All of that. Okay, there was supposed to be a delay. All of that. Okay, everything happens for a reason. And if something turns out crappy, it was probably because they need to get their negative karma. Okay, the universe there's no such thing as coincidences, and the universe is smarter than us. Okay, our life is built before we get here. The path, our soul knows our path, our intuition knows our path. The universe, the birds, the trees, they all know where we're going. We just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow yet because we're not there. We don't have that access. But the energy around us, the universe, everything does. Okay, because everything is energy. So your energetic imprint says your whole life story. Okay. But you were supposed to be here. So don't regret anything. Like I said with the Lovers card, you were supposed to be there. What's the Five of Wands? You have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like I said, I thought the universe put a challenge. That this was a challenge that you could overcome. This is a challenge that as long as you learn how to fight, you could overcome. Okay, something was only temporary anyway with the 5 here, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like the thing is that you really had to put your guard up for this. I also feel like it's kind of like you gained a new what's it called? It's like you gained a new like worry. So be careful with that. Okay, something was only temporary. All right, and this was supposed to happen. So remember that too. What's it on the Swords in reverse? You have the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're not worried, you're not stressed because you know that the other party there's something that's falling apart for them. You're not worried, you're not stressed because you know that whoever did this to you, their foundation is either swaying, it's about to just fall, or it has fallen. Or that someone's foundation is not solid because they did this, right? You know how karma works as well. So I feel like you have no worries, you have no stress, okay? Some of you guys could be moving or leaving a situation. I feel like you have no worry, no stress because you know the universe is going to support you. Like it's like you feel it. You're like, I know the door is going to open. I know I just have to release control. I know it's going to open. It's like you could be feeling it that something is over, that the door is going to open, and I feel like you have no worries because like, man, something is opening for me because something is falling apart for you. So I ain't got no worries. Next card you have is Summon, number 13. With power here, okay? Ooh! Pisces! Hold on a minute. Someone give Pisces. Damn, Pisces. Let me tell you, because you listen, you're about to get the power. Period. Because when the universe tells you, hey, Pisces, do this right now. Do it. You do it on command. The universe is about to give you the power that you want in a situation. Period. Bow down to Pisces is the energy. But this is well-deserved because you did the hard work. When the universe said, hey, drop down and give me 20, you drop down and give them 20 with no explanation. I mean, with no whatever, no cheapskating, no, I'm gonna do a girl push-up. No, you dropped down and got, okay? You did not take the easy route in any way. And whenever the universe, summons us, it's like drop everything and go. And because you did that, or you have been doing that, you're about to have the power in a situation. Something is about to go in your favor, okay? What is summon and power? This is gonna show you as well why it's important for us to listen to the universe and, do as we're told. What is summon and power? You have the Fool, the 10 of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries energy. 2 of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, I feel like it's decided. It's been decided that you're going to be able to start your life new. You're going to be able to take a leap of faith here. Some of you guys could be traveling. Okay, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Cups. I feel like, people could be telling you that it's not a good idea what you're doing. It's not a good idea. Man, they didn't get the vision. I always tell y'all this. People talk and say, oh, Pisces, you're crazy for doing that. Oh, Pisces, you're crazy. What are you talking about? Were you in my dream last night? Oh, okay. So my dream told me that I have to do this because something is going to happen. So I'm going to do it. And you could say I'm crazy, and you could say I'm ballistic, all you want. I'm the one that got the dream, sweetheart. I'm the one that's best friends with the universe, sweetheart. Let them say whatever they want, Pisces. Let them say it, because little do they know that, man. Little do they know, Pisces, right? So don't worry. You have emotional fulfillment coming towards you. Okay, you're gonna start and restart your life over and take a risk and say, "Fuck, I'm gonna go start my life over." Everyone's like, "Oh, that's a stupid idea. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, is it now? Oh, is it? Because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what I saw in my dream. My dreams. I'm actually ahead of the game. Actually, you behind. But whatever. Don't worry, Posse. You do you, boo. You do you. That's why people call you crazy and all this extra shit and whatever. Yeah, just wait. They ain't gonna be calling you crazy when they realize, oh shit, we should have. Pisces was just ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what there's out of all of us. It's you, Pisces. You're the one that's connected to the spirit world, so that you let people know, hey, my intuition told me this, so that they adhere if they want to. Clearly, somebody here is like, oh, you're stupid, or you're dumb. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Man, they're dumb. They're dumb because you listen. So, man, you're good. You're like, I got the dream. I know what happens. You're the dumbass that is still living your life the way you're living it and not knowing that what's going to happen tomorrow is going to happen. But whatever. I'm setting myself up for success because I listen to my intuition. Even the little things. This could be as little as, hey, Pisces, go over there. And you do it. What's the fool? Let's clarify. Someone here is dumb. Okay, what's the fool? Someone don't know what they're talking about. They don't make good decisions in their life. So they should be the last one trying to tell somebody else what to do. What's the fool? The temperance in reverse. Has Sagittarius energy here. Yeah, I feel like the universe is telling you to take a risk because a mess is coming. A mess is coming. What's the page of coins? But they wouldn't know that. Of course, they're thinking, damn, Pisces, you're just packing up your house and just leaving. What the freak? In the middle of the night? What the freak? Why? Little do they know that you literally got the vision that, man, in September, this whole planet is going to blow up. So you're like, I'm getting out of Dodge because my dreams come true. I don't ever dream. But when I dream, oh, my dreams come true. It's like people think that you just doing stuff because you're doing stuff. Man, like, someone is so dumb. Someone is so stupid. It's like, bro, my intuition, like, I know what happens. It's like, bro, when anytime that the universe wants to get my attention, they cause me to see a deer. They cause me to see a deer. Every time I see a deer, I know it's time for me to go. Like, as I said, they think that they know you. Like, bro, you're not in my life. You don't know me. You don't know me. So go ahead. Like, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what we're supposed to listen to our intuition, because our intuition tells us stuff that's going to happen. Our intuition tells us stuff to do stuff now. It might not make sense, but if we're going to do something now, because we're preparing ourselves for what's coming for the future. A lot of the times our intuition can't tell you, hey, the world is going to explode next week. And your intuition can't just tell you that sometimes. It's not that easy. So what they can say is, hey, move. Hey, go to Canada. Hey, go to whatever. Go to a different country. Hey, start your life over right now. Because there's a mess coming. And if you own a house, man, they're going to come after your house. It's going to go back how it was back in the day where, man, you have to allow all the soldiers in your house, doesn't matter what. Something could be happening to the housing market that nobody sees. And you could be being guided to fucking sell your house right now, Pisces. Or you just bought it, sell it. Who cares? And it's when you don't, it's because your dreams are telling you, man, they're about to make everybody who owns a house have to force people to live with you or something like that. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, you're like, it's okay, I'll miss this. Okay, shit. Because you remember the last time this happened, right? You're like, fuck it, I'll miss this opportunity. I'll wait for the next one. That's cool. Because you know that the universe is doing this because it's really in your face, right? And you know that they're doing that because of temperance in reverse. But I want other people to know that are watching this, that are not a Pisces. Pisces got the intuition. Pisces got the dream. Pisces, every time Pisces see a deer, Pisces know what they're doing. So if Pisces told you something and you're like, oh shit, yeah, I suggest you also get on the ball. What's the Page of Coins? Because Pisces know what they're talking about. Where's the Page of Coins? Someone's gonna ask for forgiveness, or you're gonna ask for someone for forgiveness. You guys are gonna kiss and make up, okay? I feel like there was a lie here or something. You guys are gonna kiss and make up with somebody. All right, what's the Page of Coins here? You have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like you're looking forward to it. You're like, all right, what's next? What's new? The Seven of Cups in reverse, because you're not confused, you're not delusional. No, everybody else is though. Yes, it's not you, love. It's not you, mama. It's not you, papa. It's not you, Susu. It's not. I know everybody want to tell you, you the dumb one. You don't know what you're talking about. No, my love. You the one that's gonna be in the mountain. You're gonna be right here while everybody else is drowning. It's like you're getting the. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but it's like you're getting the notion. Hey, build the ark. Build the ark. And everyone's like, what the frick are you doing? What are you doing? I was told to build this ark. I'm going to build it. Little do they know there's a freaking tsunami coming. You should have gone on the boat. Should have helped Pisces build the damn boat instead of saying that they this and they that. Y'all about to be like Noah in the ark. That's what this is giving. And that's the right way. I'm not religious. So I might be saying that wrong, but whatever. What's the Ten of Cups? The Ten of Swords. Yeah. I feel like, I feel like you feel like you're betraying a lot of people. Because it's like, you're like, if y'all don't go on this boat, it's over for you. So you feel, and that's the thing. That's crazy. Because that's the thing about being intuitive and having spiritual powers. It's bittersweet, right? Because a lot of people need to see it and believe it. But nowadays we're turning into, if you don't feel the shit, you don't feel it, guys. You don't feel it. Something is up. Okay, we get it. You need to see it. Okay. But it's not possible because it's not going to happen till September. So you know how you can feel an earthquake coming before it happens, how you can feel a tornado, how you can see a volcano, you can feel it. It's the same thing, guys. We should be feeling something is up, something is coming, but you can't. What are you going to do, Pisces? What are you going to do? They feel it, my love. They do. Just because you got the dream and it's obvious, it's more obvious for you than everybody else, but everybody else is feeling it. It's like if you're in your house and you're feeling the ground shake, like we're all like everybody feeling it. And there's uneasy energy around. It's not a mystery, but the problem is that nobody wants to look at the obvious. We have to get out of Dodge. We have to take a risk. We have to start our life over. We have to see this as an opportunity to, hey, maybe because whatever is being shaken is not good anyway. Do not feel bad. You can't. What are you going to do, Pisces? They can feel it too. And instead of them, whatever it is, what it is, yes, they're gonna be left behind. Yes, they're gonna end up betraying themselves. This is not a betrayal that you are causing. This is a betrayal that they're doing to themselves because they weren't listening. They should have listened to you. There's a reason why you are their neighbor. There was a reason why you're their best friend. There's a reason why you guys cross paths. Like there's a reason why. And you can't, the universe can only do so much. The universe cannot force anybody to do whatever. And I feel like a lot of people are going to end up being betrayed because they're not going to get on the damn ark. But that's not your fault. But you're the Pisces, so you're going to feel the pain. I know it's bittersweet, but hey, at least you're on the, you're doing the universe's work. Is what you're doing, love. And you can't sit there and worry about anybody else who's not, because maybe they're not supposed to be on a damn ark. Unfortunately, that might even be something else that you're gonna have to really just think about. Maybe they're supposed to stay behind because they have not done the work and they're gonna mess up the other animals. They're gonna infect everybody else on the boat. It could be that too. The High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. It's like you're not listening to your intuition. Who cares about these people? I mean, I know it's hard for you not to feel. It's not hard for you not to care because it's like if you're gonna feel it anyway. So just don't worry about them. You're doing what you have to do. Who cares about them? What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Pentacles. Because they might, okay, the Ace of Cups. Wow, they might, see, I don't know the story of Noah, and I don't know that someone changed their mind I don't know how that story goes. I feel like that's when the universe is like, worry about yourself. It's like you're like, they're gonna get betrayed, they're gonna drown. I know they're gonna drown. Yeah, but you can't focus on that. Continue focusing on the ark and building the damn ark, because whoever is the one that's talking crap, they're gonna realize that, man, we need to go on that damn ark. Pisces is the freaking savior. Like I feel like someone here is gonna get it the freak together. But it's not gonna be. It's like you gotta worry about yourself. Because by you worrying about the fact that they're going to drown, it's like you could be taking the time away from the ark, right? Because didn't stuff happen in the ark where, like, not, it was hard for him to build it or something? I apologize. I mean, I was raised Catholic, but, like, I read 2 pages of the Bible. I tried to connect with the religious. I couldn't. It's too much controlling. It's too much. And then money was involved. It's like you have to, and if you didn't give, like, and then the freaking, and then why we gotta go to church? Why can't I just freaking be in my house and do it? Why we gotta go to church and do it? And then on top of that, them tables were not, them chairs were not comfortable. My butt was hurting all the damn time. And you have to sit up and pray. So it's so like, It's so like, what are you talking about? I could never connect with religion, ever. Ever. I tried, trust me, I tried. But I couldn't. Then I found spirituality later on in life. After I learned that religion is just controlled by the government, then I found spirituality. And spirituality is where it's at. Then I found out that spirituality was the first thing on this planet, and religion comes from spirituality. Just so you know, they realize that they can't control people if they know that it's spiritual. So they decided, okay, we're gonna like conclude it and like take out of this and like. We're going to take a little bit out of spirituality. So people still think that it's whatever, but we're really going to conclude it and make it all about Jesus and make everybody have to pray to somebody that is not. He did exist. I believe that. I believe that he came down and did what he did. I don't believe we're supposed to be praying to him and like whatever. I don't believe that. Just like I feel like we're supposed to be looking at him as an example. Hey, if you treat others the way that you want to be treated, if you're a good soul, you can walk on water. Yeah, if you're a good soul, if you heal enough, you can do everything that he did. We're supposed to look at him as a hey, that's we should be there at one point. Respect thy neighbor. Treat others the way that you want to be treated. Be giving. Be helpful. I don't really know his whole story like that because, like I said, okay, I just know the bits and pieces, right? Whatever. We're not supposed to be like praying to something. Praying to him, like, please help me. What the fuck? How is that going to help you do shit? It's free will down here. You help yourself, love. We're supposed to be looking at him like Rosa Parks, like Martin Luther King Jr., like, people that, yes, they made a huge impact on our life, and we have to look at them up as that. You don't pray to Rosa Parks. You don't pray to Martin Luther King Jr. You don't do that. You don't tell him to come and save you. No, it's the same thing. We're supposed to be looking at God and Jesus and whatever as we should be. We should want to be in godly energy. We should want to walk in godly energy. But the way to get to godly energy is, hold on. I have to charge my computer. But the only way that we get to godly energy is by, those of you guys that are religious, being who he was, embodying his energy. Okay, and half of these people that claim to be Jesus and church and Catholic and Christian, man, out here wishing death upon people. and you supposed to be. Anyways, I don't know why I went to that rant. I really don't. I don't. But whatever. Give me a second. I'm trying to plug in myself so it doesn't die on me. So it don't die on me. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. You're my last one for the day, so I don't want to stop it, and I don't want to do none of that. I just want to just continue. Trying to set this up fine. Okay. Yes. So like I said, I feel like I don't know why I brought up the whole stuff. Whatever. Ace of Cups is here. I feel like you're going to I feel like because you're choosing yourself, because you're listening to the universe, you're like, okay, like I feel like you want to build the arc. I feel like you know that, okay, I'm building this arc to save people. It's like you're not stupid. You're like, okay, so you guys want me to build this arc. I'm assuming someone's gonna come with me. I'm assuming people are gonna. This arc is too big, so I'm assuming. Okay, I'm assuming I'm the savior. I'm assuming I'm the one that people are gonna follow. Okay, like you're like assuming position. The Ace of Cups, like And I feel like whoever here, I feel there's somebody supposed to be going with you, or whoever is talking down on you, they're gonna end up joining too, or asked to come and join, or help you eventually. Something. It's like. You're gonna people are gonna realize that you were right. Okay. Last card you have is listening in reverse. Number 23. With Voyage, relaxation in reverse, and forgiveness in reverse. Okay. I feel like you're not listening. I feel like you're supposed to be going somewhere or doing something with someone here. But I feel like you're mad at this person. I feel like you're just like, man, they're doing too much. Is this the person you're supposed to be going on the arc with? Okay, whatever. I feel like you're just like, man, they're doing too much. I don't care. Like, I don't got time for that. Like, whatever. Like, but I feel like you're not listening. You're not going without them. So, all right. Don't cause delays for yourself. Watch Voyage, relaxation in reverse, forgiveness in reverse, and listening in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Strength card, and the Two of Swords, with the King of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo energy here. Someone is definitely creating a burden for you. Someone's definitely making something harder than it needs to be. Okay, with the Two of Swords here, I feel the universe understands this is a difficult decision. Okay, but they want you to know that there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential. I feel like you don't want to hear that. Whatever. Okay, I gotta tell you, I feel the universe wants you to have courage and strength to just like hold on. Like I feel like this is a situation where like you got the arc ready and built. You're like, all right, it's ready. And the universe is like, well, you're actually ahead 2 days, so just wait a little bit. And you're like, no, we're gonna leave it right now. No. And the universe is like, no, you need to wait because you gotta do it with somebody else. Okay. And I feel like you're just like, the universe knows it's a difficult decision because they're like, you're ready. You did the homework, and it might feel like it's unfair to you because you're like, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm ready. Like I can meet somebody else on the way that's gonna do the work. Okay, just the moon is in Pisces. Okay, so it's even if you tell yourself, man, whatever, like you're still, the universe is like making you feel stuff, and just you can't avoid this. You're gonna have to just wait. Okay, what's the Seven of Coins? But it's like, what's the Seven of Coins? I don't feel like you want to hear what I'm saying. You have the Seven of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you're like, potential? There's no potential. There's no potential. Throw it out in the garbage. I like when you're spicy, okay? You're like, throw it out in the garbage. Potential? There's no potential. The High Priestess. There is, though. Listen to your intuition. What's the Ten of Wands? Your intuition is like, yes, there is. Stop. What's the Ten of Wands? You have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, you're just like this. Like what? This person's causing delays. Like, what are you doing? This person's moving backwards. What are you doing? They're making something a heavy burden. What are you doing, universe? The Emperor, Aries energy. The universe. You're still in control, though. You're still in control, so don't think that this person's gonna be able to come and just like, like I feel like that's the thing that what it is. You're like, man, I set this. Man, they were supposed to be here to build this boat with me, and they weren't gonna build it. And now you want me to sit here and wait for them anywhere, so they're still gonna be able to get on the boat? Yes, but they won't. They won't ever drive the boat. You're still the head honcho. Like this person's gonna come now, and before it was gonna be co-pilot. Now it's you run the show. You're the boss. What you say goes. Change your perspective. Okay. So I feel like before it was supposed to be you and this person together side by side. Now it's gonna be, you in the front, you driving, and they're in the passenger side. And that's why the universe is like there's still potential because they're gonna have to be in the passenger side. It's like someone's humbled enough to know like I'm not gonna drive your boat. Like I didn't build it. Like when someone sees what you built as well, when they see how big this arc is gonna be crazy. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna just see like, did I watch that movie? I think I watched a movie of that because I'm like seeing it in my head. So I think I watched a cartoon movie. Is there a cartoon version of Noah and the Ark? I don't know, guys. I do like Muñequito. That's probably why I'm seeing it. Okay, anyways, what's the Two of Swords here? Some of you guys will be watching a movie. Some of you guys will have kids. You have the World here, okay? Yeah. The universe always is a difficult decision, but you are going to close out a chapter. This chapter of this person being lazy and not putting in the work and whatever, that chapter is done, okay? They're going to be more helpful. They're going to be more whatever, all right? I just feel like the universe understands it's a difficult decision. They know, Pisces. Stop. They know, but it is what it is, all right? I feel like you and this person are going to travel the world together or whatever. What's the Strength card? This person's car could have broke down or something could have happened to their car. The Seven of Swords here. Yeah, I feel the universe wants you to be strategic right now. They want you to be strategic. You're going to have to wait. You can't, the dock is the stuff is not going to be set up until, so be strategic right now. Like do what you have to do right now. Set yourself up for success. Since you know that, since you know what's up, just be strategic. Set yourself up for success, right? If you need to freaking, if you need to put your freaking name all over the boat so this person remembers, I'm the boss, motherfucker. If you need to like take pictures and like, I don't know, like I feel like the universe wants you to like, man, make something so like it's yours, so like it's yours, or like put your stamp on it, or I don't know. I feel like the universe wants you to do whatever you have to do to make yourself happy right now. And if you have to be strategic, then do that. Because I feel like this sucks. Because you did have to build the whole boat by your damn self. Because somebody was like freaking whatever. But just because, understand that, this person put a burden on you by making you build this boat by your damn self. But they weren't chilling and sweeping and having fun. They also had a burden too. It just looked different, right? Like this person could have lost their car. Something could have happened to their car. Something could have happened to them, right? So it's like, yes, you had a burden because you were building a boat. You had to build something by yourself. But this person also had a burden too. They were also dealing with stuff too. You have the Chariot, Cancer energy here. Yeah, something could definitely happen to this person's car or their movements, okay? But the universe is pushing you guys together, is pushing you in a situation together. You are protected, okay? So understand that nothing is going to happen. You're fine, okay? Nothing's going to happen until this person shows up. Like, if you need to like, build a nice little like, hut in the boat right now, then do that. If you need to build something, if you need to like, like buy a lock or something because you're realizing that you're going to have to like stay on the dock for another 2 days, whatever. Do what you have to do right now, okay? But, I feel like there was a heavy burden on both ends, okay? This was a double-edged sword. So, because when you hurt somebody, you really only hurt yourself in the end. All right, so don't worry. Let's get you some advice. What is wonders and conclusion? You have the Ace of Cups. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Okay, so yeah, I feel like once something is over, something new is gonna come into your life, a new love or a new emotional experience. Okay, It's gonna make you feel really good, very happy. Okay, if it's not a new love, it's something new, an emotional experience. It's like you're already making plans. You're already doing, you're already doing what you have to do. Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles. You have, I trust I am always safe and protected. Yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to know that you are protected, you are safe. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be able to save a lot of money here. Okay, as well. I feel like if you're trying to get to a certain amount, you're going to be able to save that. Okay. I feel like there's new love that's coming in. You're not gonna want to let it go. It's coming in to keep you protected and safe. Okay. What is summon and power? You have the Eight of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities and the Two of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. Okay. So I feel like because you listened to what the universe told you to do, the universe is going to make sure that things happen really quickly for you. Okay. That you are able to, because you listen, the universe is supporting you right now in anything. You're going to manifest multiple opportunities. You're going to manifest everything that you need. Okay, in order to get something done. All right, with the Two of Swords, whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome, because I feel like this was a hard decision for you to make. The universe understands that. Okay, but because it was a hard decision and you still did it, they're going to make sure that you find every opportunity that you possibly need. Okay, you won't ever be in need. You won't ever be in lack, because you took the risk. You took a bet on yourself. You trust the universe. The universe, man, they told you just leave right now, just right now. And you're like, what? Right now? Yes, right now. And with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like physically you couldn't see anything. But with the Temperance in reverse, you felt like something is off. Something is off here. And the universe was like, yes, something is off. Get out. Get out. And you asked no questions. You said, okay, I'm out. I'm packing all my stuff and I'm leaving. And because you did that, the universe is going to make sure that you always have an opportunity to keep going, to keep striving, to keep getting better. Okay, the universe is going to come and bring you people, things to help you move on. Okay, they're going to bring you a lot. The opportunities are endless, love. Because you made the hard choice now, the universe is going to make sure that you are like gliding through life. Okay, what is Voyage? Relaxation in reverse, forgiveness in reverse, and listening in reverse. You have the Hermit, Virgo energy. I follow my own path. What have I been saying? I just I know it. You follow because that's what we're always supposed to be doing. Following the beat of our own damn drum. I feel like this is your path, love. You were supposed to create the boat. Yes. I feel like you were supposed to, with the Hermit here, I feel like the universe wants you to hold yourself accountable. Some of you guys could be meditating a lot or spending a lot of time within yourself. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're following your own path, and I feel like your inner self is telling you, yeah, you gotta do this. And I also feel like with the Hermit here, someone's gonna hold themselves accountable. The other person is gonna be like, man, I should have, like I said, someone's gonna look at the boat and be like, you did this all by yourself. Like someone's gonna be like, my bad. I should have been here. I should have, listened. Da 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 da. Someone did not follow their own path. Because if they followed their own path, it would have led to you. But because they weren't following their own path, they were following whatever, they ended up not where they were supposed to be at. Because when we follow our true light, when we follow our own light, our own heart, you're going to go where you're supposed to be at. This person's going to realize that you were always where you're supposed to be at because you follow your own path. And if you the only one on it, you don't care. And that shows courage. That shows strength. Man, I'm gonna go do this. I'm the only one doing it. I don't care. It's my path. Someone is going to look up to you in that aspect because you have the courage and the strength to walk the road less traveled. But that is what gives you the spiritual insight. The Hermit card is also the spiritual side. That's also what gives you this, because if you're not good within yourself, your environment will show that. And on top of that, the environment right now is just, the universe is just amping everything up. It's just confusion. You have the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy, because someone here is really a coward. Someone here is really weak. Someone does not understand that muscles and you being able to beat somebody up does not show strength. You being able to say, I'm gonna choose my own path. Doesn't matter who is telling me otherwise. That is strength. That is courage. Not following the hype, that's strength. That's courage. Because everybody going the same way down the damn toilet. It takes courage and strength to say, you know what? I'm gonna do this my way. I'm gonna go the road that nobody goes. Because the long way is actually the right way. Because that long journey, the long road is long on purpose, because we're supposed to be taking our time to heal within ourselves, to talk to ourselves, to find the answers within ourselves. That's why it's beneficial that the road is longer, because if it's short, you're not going to have time to talk to yourself. You're not going to have time to reevaluate your life. Hey, what's going on? Am I okay? Do I like this? Do I love this? Do I love that? No. If it's so quick and fast and you don't have time to sit there and think, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to? I deal with whatever comes my way in reverse. And this is somebody who does not deal with what comes their way. They're a coward. They run from shit. They can't deal, and life is showing everybody, man, if you don't have inner strength, like Tarzan, motherfucker, you're a coward. If you don't have inner strength, if you are not doing the healing work inside of your soul, you are a coward. I don't care if you got muscles on top of muscles. I don't care if you're the president of the United States of America. If you are not doing the healing work within yourself, if you are not following your own path, if you don't have inner strength, which only comes from you taking your own path, you're a coward. The universe is going to show everybody. It's not about what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside. Yeah. And this person is going to learn that. Pisces. They're going to learn that. And I get it. You're like, I get it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling how you're feeling. Okay? I get it. But there's potential for this person to get it put together. There's potential. Okay? The universe is very forgiving. Okay? So this person clearly is showing the universe that they are willing to drop the ego. They're doing something with the hermit here. They're holding themselves accountable. They're making changes. They're doing something. Okay? And even though the universe is freaking ruthless, they're also very forgiving to those that decide to, no, I want better for myself. No, I'm going to go say sorry. No, I'm going to stop. No. The universe, and that's why the universe is doing this. So with the hermit here, I feel the universe wants you to find the answers within. I feel like you're getting the answers within. And if you really think about it, you got to be the bigger person here and just sit here and just wait. Okay? You got to be the bigger person here. And I feel like somebody is going to really be humbled for real. And everything that you're right about everything, Pisces. So, and just like woosah yourself, okay? I feel this is pissing you off. I feel like it's pissing you off, and I feel like you're just like, this is a waste of time. Like, da 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 da. But you have to understand that the universe is very forgiving. And if somebody is showing the universe that there's potential of them being able to drop this ego, then the universe is going to help them. Because somebody is making some type of changes in their life to indicate that they are willing to come on this voyage with you. Okay? So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.